In this video, we will continue to explore the Blender tools and features for digital sculpting. And we arrived here to really define situation. We added a lot of details in the body of the character, but also we focus more on the head in the latest videos. So we defined the nose, the lips, and the eyes. And in the last video, we inserted two spheres, and then from those we created the eye bulbs and the part of the eyes. Now we can still go back and forward, and still we can adjust the body. And you can see here I've also added a clothing, so you can add, in this case it's like an underwear. So we're gonna talk also about how we can create some apparel, some clothing. And so we can use this software also for fashion design if we want, not only for character design. But the fashion design and the induments, the accessories are always like part of the model. So before we continue, I'm just gonna take a step back. This was the latest lesson right here, and what I want to fix here is the distance between the eyes. I can see the nose is a little bit too large and the eyes are too far. So I want to adjust that. And to do that, I need to do some joining. Otherwise, well, I'm just going to show you here. So first of all, try to adjust the view. So I will press N or expand this and adjust the focal length of the view. Otherwise, it's going to get too distorted for the perspective. And that's, you can see it looks different between the perspective and the flat elevation view or side view. So it's really important to work also in side views because they are 2D and they will be like more precise. Now you can see here that if I move with the grab tool the size of the nose to make it smaller and then to get the eyes closer, it's not going to affect the eye bulbs, but only the skin, only the face. So what we want to do is we want to join them together. Once they're joined together, we can always use them together. So I'm going to go to object mode. I'm going to select the eye bulbs, the spheres, and the rest of the mesh, and then I'm gonna merge. But you can see now I am missing one eye bulb. I don't have it on the right side, and this is because I created the eyes using a mirror. So if I go back to the eyes, you can see I've added a mirror modifier. So I need to apply that before, otherwise it will not get both of the spheres. And now I'm gonna select the body and the eyes, and then join, or Ctrl J. So right click, Ctrl J. Okay, now that they're joined together, if I go back to the sculpting mode and I select the grab again, and I start to push, I can, let's activate symmetry. And we have another issue to fix. You can see the symmetry is not correct. Now the symmetry is based on the left eye. So this is not good for our character. And this is something that happens, we already saw this before. It happens when you merge things together, when you join things together. So to fix that, let's go back to object mode, and let's go to set origin and center the origin to the object. So right click and set the origin, and then to object and go to apply and say all transforms. Okay, so now everything should be fine. So if I go back into sculpt mode, you can see now the symmetry is fixed. So the symmetry can always be retrieved. So I'm now gonna push the nose. So I'm gonna select, press H to unhide the rest of the body, and push that. But you can see now it's again affecting only the eye sockets, not the eye bulbs. Why? Because we need to go here to auto masking and we need to deactivate topology. There you go. Now we are affecting everything, the eyes and the mesh. So what I want to do is just click on the middle of that eye bulb and just push them closer. And then I want to go a little bit closer here and push also the nose, make it thinner. There you go. So you can adjust anytime your aspect. Also here, I want to adjust the nose and the forehead, and just go back and forward, adjust things that you think that they need to be adjusted, and then move forward. I can also adjust the overall look here of the character. Okay, now let's go back to the draw face set. We're gonna use face sets also in this lesson because we can use face sets to extract part of the body, and we can use the mask and the face sets to slice, to cut, to extract. Now, if I go here and say face set from visible, it's gonna create one single face set for everything that's visible. You can see you have many options, and also initialize when you want to initialize automatically the face sets. And in this case, since the eyes, the eye bulbs are separated from the rest of the mesh, it's going to generate automatically the face sets for us. So we can join, but we can always go back and separate or delete or extract those parts that are loose parts. So if we initialize face sets by loose parts, with one single click, we can divide all the different parts of the mesh in face sets, and we can work with them later. Now, this is a step forward. I've added here some wrinkles on the forehead to make it more old looking, and also we can continue to add some creases around and here around the nose. We can start to add also like scars, wrinkles here around the eyes, and also we can add veins. We did it for the body, but we can do it also here for the head. So now I'm adding some really small wrinkles right here. Let's add, there you go, a little bit of veins on the head. Also here on the front part. And you can see we can continue to add more wrinkles going in a negative way. So you can see that the brushes are always the same. It's just a different use that we do with them. And you will see that also for clothing it's pretty much the same thing. So again, you want to add some wrinkles around the eye here. And let's also work a little bit around the nose. There you go. So since this is going to be like a old man, I want to add some more wrinkles around to make the skin look older. There you go. And also around the mouth.